Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to this episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. What does Mr. Johns do over his 2 weeks off for Christmas break? When it's snowy, does he go out, snowmobile, snowboard, play in the snow, go on trips? No. No. Build Legos, play video games. Lots of video games this break, actually, and kind of getting caught up. Haven't really spent much time doing that in the past. Just a little bit. Nothing super serious, but right now I'm in the middle of Red Dead Redemption 2 and having a hard time with it. And I just discovered why. The controller, PlayStation 3 or 4, I guess, 4 controller, I keep thinking every time I get on a horse that I'm supposed to squeeze R2, which is the throttle for Forza 4 and 5. So I get on the horse and I squeeze the trigger and I shoot somebody. So I don't have any video of it, but I shot my partner's horse in the butt and then I killed a couple people by accident. Not good. I'm not doing great. So I'm excited that I'm kind of in between missions, and it finally has happened where I have some time to explore. And so what I have on the screen, let's see, why'd that black out? There we go. What I have two things going on the screen here. So looking for a game that would give me things to accomplish, right? So I was playing Minecraft pretty seriously for a week or two. I know that's right? For a little ADHD issue, I just bounce from thing to thing to thing, from hobby to hobby to hobby. And if you've asked, wow, Mr. Johns has lots of hobbies. RC cars, RC airplanes, Legos, Lego cities, Lego cars, collecting Hot Wheels, different video games, 3D printing, laser engraving, you name it. But I don't stick with, model trains. I don't stick with anything very long. I just bounce from thing to thing to thing. And it's just the way I think. I get really excited about something for a week or two and then I lose interest. So Minecraft was pretty tough. I was kind of fascinated and excited to do some things, and then kind of lost interest because I wasn't really checking things off my list very quickly. So this game, what I've discovered is that it has a ton, let me show you, a ton of accomplishments. And so this website, RDR2, Red Dead Redemption 2, map.com, when I discovered it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the map of Red Dead, and these are all the things you can accomplish in the game. So I'm a little overwhelmed, and that's another thing that comes with ADHD, is a little overwhelmed when things are, things are a little bit too much. So it gets you excited, but it also, like, if you're not careful, you just like burn out and you'll move on to something else. So here's what I'm doing. I am in the middle of, I just started chapter 2. I decided not to record. I was going to record a video for every accomplishment, right? For every chapter. Focus. Slow down, focus. For every chapter, I was going to do a video. And for every mission in each chapter. Well, I guess there's like 151 missions. Okay, I'm not going to shoot 151 missions of me riding around on horseback, right? Not going to do it. So I'll still maybe hit some of the highlights. The last couple chapters, I went hunting. I got killed by a grizzly bear. I was terrible at hunting. We robbed the train. I was pretty bad at that too, but we finished the mission. So I'm never going to be great at controlling the character, but I do want to get excited about collecting things. Will I ever get 100% completion? Oh man, right? So here's what I'm going to do. This website really helps you track things, and so I'm going to turn everything off. And take a deep breath. That makes me feel better. And so this is really perfect for my personality. Now, I have traveled pretty much from, Grizzlies West. I was up here somewhere. Up here was the campground. Traveled down to Valentine. So this is the first town that I've been in, and I've been in nothing but trouble. Like I keep shooting people and getting in fights, and like I don't mean to. And I have to remind myself that you are playing a bad guy in this game. And while you can do things that will make your honor go up or down, you're still a bad guy, right? So, unfortunately, I read one of the achievements is like, I forget what they called it, maximum personality, I think it's called, where you are purely as good as you can be as a bad guy, or you're purely as bad as you can be as a bad guy. And so to get that accomplishment, I'm going to have to go one way or the other at some point. But I don't know if I can finish this in one go through. I just don't know if I can do it. It's a little overwhelming. So here's how I'm going to use this website. This is the town I'm in, and I just took one smaller mission, a bounty, to go find. Let's see if I can show you the actual game. Okay, so I am here. Actually, there's my horse right there. That's me. And there's actually another horse following me because I got on the wrong horse once, and now he likes me, and we've bonded. So I have two horses that follow me. I'm trying to stay on the same horse every time because he gains abilities as well. So what I did is I took up a bounty from the sheriff's office, and it is down here, right here, that skull with money. That's where it is, right? So I have to bring that person back alive. This is my second bounty. The first one I did, I wasn't good at it either. Just not good at this game. I had to lasso a bad guy, and I kept missing. He kept getting away. It was a comedy of errors. It was so bad. I should have recorded it, the video, but it was so bad. I eventually figured it out. How to lasso him, pull him in, and hog tie him, throw him on my horse, and bring him back. So I then went back the next day and got the other bounty, which is to get this lady, but she has a guy with her. So it's a little harder this time. I think I can shoot the guy, but I need to bring her back alive to get the bounty. So here's the strategy. Since I am going from here to here, I might as well pick up some things in between. All right, so what I am doing is looking at this interactive map. Actually, let me move, blah, blah, blah. I'll switch screens here. I don't know if I can. No. What I want to do is mark, and I didn't mean to mark this. I don't think I can, for some reason I can't. There we go, it's gone. So I have some things here that I found on the interactive map. So the easiest way to do this is turn on one at a time. And then you think, oh, okay, that's not so bad. These are collectible cards, and I found all but one because of a fight and a shooting in the saloon. They closed the saloon for a day, and I couldn't go get that one. So I'll go back. You can see that they're grayed out. So when I right-click on it, it turns gray. You can also left-click on it, and it'll give you information about the actual location and some tips if you need it. Okay, so there's no way that I would find all of this on my own. I didn't even know this stuff existed. I would have just played Red Dead and followed the mission and finished. But there are some times when you are you've got some time and you're in the town and you're walking around. You don't really know what you're supposed to be doing. So it's a good thing that I have the strategy guide as well as this website, because these are hidden things like that I would never have known. So what I'm trying to pretty much do is just go through one thing at a time and see if it's even along the way. There's a dream catcher, and I think I've already passed it, but it is right there, this one. And I think I'm down here already, but that's close. I'll check it out. Any graves? No. And if points of interest? No. Rock carvings? No. Treasure? Yes. There is a treasure right here, and I haven't ever gotten a treasure. It looks like it's right on my way, so I'm going to keep that one on. Any shacks? Yeah, this one's too far. I'm not going to go that far. Robbery? No. A plant. There is a plant right here. Okay, so, and then any items? There is something showed up right behind that. Any wild horses? Yeah, out of my way. Any weapons? Yeah, there's one. Loot? Too far away. So this section's just online. And then these are stores. So I don't think there's going to be any stores down this way. And then events. There's tons of events. And I don't even know if I want to go there yet. That's almost like a separate category. Strangers, same thing. But there is a stranger right in 2 different locations that I'm going to be at anyway. So I'll keep that on. Gang hideouts, no. Mini games are in town. Easter eggs, none. Miscellaneous, something here that popped up, but it's too far away. Landmark, yeah, that popped up, but it's probably too far away as well. And a camp, no camps. And then all these other categories on this website are things that cycle through from someone called Madame Nazar. I haven't met her yet, but she must be like a mystic palm reader. And her items rotate every 6 days. So different, and right now it tells me I'm on cycle 5 for these things. Now that means there is a tarot card right here. I'm going to be there anyway. No wands, no swords, no cups. So then all these other things, bottles, no. Flowers, yes, but a little bit out of my way. I might as well leave that on though. Bird egg. Across the river, probably I'm not going that direction. Arrowhead, yes, maybe down there. Coins, no. Family heirlooms, no. Fossils, yes. Okay, and then all these are heat maps. Can you believe this? Whoever made this website, you can actually click on heat maps. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can't. There's so much on there. Well, I'll try it. You click on the animal you want. I don't want to turn everything off because I just selected all the things I want to go find, but it gives you the heat maps of where those animals are. So if you need it, you're on a hunting mission, you don't have to waste your time. You can go where they know that animal is. So that's pretty impressive, all the way down to chipmunks. I mean, it's really crazy. So super useful website. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put this map over on this other monitor that you can't see. Well, I mean, you could see if I turned on, not that. If I turned, no, you can't see that. Nope. So I don't have that monitor turned on. So you can only see this. Now I don't know if I have marked all those things now. So really what I need to have is, see, otherwise you'll miss stuff. So on my right monitor, what I'm doing is zooming in to where I am and going to try to kind of fine tune all the things. I mean, I am right here, and if I were to look, I'll grab my controller, and I'm just trying to basically match the map, so I kind of know. Under E there's a bunch of stuff right here. I don't know how many things. It looks like 3 things. So I can just punch that and punch that. So there's 3 things to find. Don't know what they are. Over here was some kind of fossil, and it looks like it's right about, it's going to put me in the general area. And then I think I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things here. There's a plant, and there's 2 more things here. That just means look, and I'm going to have to go back and check again. Down here is an arrowhead, and you can even compare it to the topography, those little lines that show the shape of the mountain, and it will get you pretty much in the right place. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just trying to plop things down so I know to look. That one I can't quite get. I wonder why. Am I out? Can I not do? Maybe I can't do more than that. I think I'm maxed out. So that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm going to try. And I'm not sure if that's going to work because I don't see on the screen now. You see all those red markers in the upper left corner, but I don't know which one is closest to me. So I'll head that direction, and we'll see. there we go. See how this one's coming close. But I don't know what it is, so I'm going to have to compare it to the map over here. But let's see if there's anything that pops up like a building or... No. So what might that have been? Probably a plant. So I'm going to check with the other screen and see. Yeah, that probably was plant. Maybe. It's not that easy. It's not as easy as I thought. So I have to be able to see the map. And I am under the E. Oh, that's where the dream catcher was. So what I have to do is click on the dream catcher, and it says dream catcher. There's no tips. So if I find it, I'm going to add some. It's a nice thing about the website. It's kind of like a Wikipedia. You can add to it. So I'll add some tips, because how am I going to find a dream catcher here? So I've never found one. I don't know what they look like. I don't know how big they are. I do know what a dream catcher is. It's like a Native American woven piece of art, kind of like a spider web. But what is it, hanging from a tree? How am I going to know? Maybe I'm too far. See, I could be off by 100 yards. So there's a deer. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was some hints or tips. Maybe it's on the trail. But so you can kind of see how this gives a player something to something to do other than just following the storyline and just purely going from start to finish. So, oh, what was that? Said something, didn't it? Hitch horse. Oh, no. So somewhere in here is a no way. So let me zoom. The only way I can think to do this is zoom in and compare the topography, that little shape right there, to the map here. And so it's got to look just like that little jagged. Oh, so it's way off. I think it's right. Let's see. Okay. Well, come on. I meant to remove it. So see if I can remove marker. Okay. So it is right here. Almost exactly right there. Okay. So let's buzz towards that marker. It's not necessarily the closest one now, but I think that's the one. It's just, oh, it's not very far away though. So it should be in here somewhere. Now it would help if I had found one before, but since I haven't, I don't know if it's on the ground, in a tree. Oh, there it is. Found it. There we go. Now we know. In a tree. So hold down the triangle key, lets you check it out. I wonder if I probably don't take it, right? It's like a Native American thing. Yeah, no, there's no take. I'll put the gun away. I always shoot stuff. So that's really cool. There's actually 2 dream catchers, or 3 hanging. So no, I don't do anything with it. That makes sense. That makes sense. There'd be no reason to take it. So I did find it. And then on the, that's great. So on the website here, I can now right click, and that makes that, I should add to it though, right? So let's go ahead and edit. Now you don't get full power on editing because someone has to approve it first. But we want to say hanging in a tree with a few other dream catchers. Beautiful artwork. Not to be removed. hanging in a tree with a few other dream catchers. Beautiful artwork, not to be removed. Okay. Oh, how about hanging in a tree just off the trail? Just off the marked trail. So that helps. And then I can suggest changes. And that's great. So that's exactly what I was hoping to do. All right. So next thing on the list would be what? I'll try to find maybe one more thing. But you can see it's a process, right? So there were two other things that were close on the map, and I'm not really sure. Oh, now they show up. Look, how cool is that? So now the dream catchers show up on the map, and I could probably remove that marker. Don't need it. These I don't remember what they were for, so I'm gonna again look at my oh, there's a weapon. Let's see here. There's a weapon and a one of them I can't do. One of them is, it says there's a requirement to find the 3 serial killer clues, which I haven't done. So, but the other one is a weapon, and it says, oh, online only. Well, so what I can do is take both those off. Those are not there. So let's remove it. All right. Well, so that's what I'm up to. I've got plenty to do. So you can see each one is going to take some time to accomplish. And then when I get bored of this, I can go back to the storyline and get caught up with the gang and all that stuff. There's a ton to do in this game. So if you get a chance to pick it up, Red Dead Redemption 2, it's a great one. For now, Mr. John's out.